What's up, guys? It's me, Smile McGee. I should be down south with my family celebrating the new year, but lucky me, I swabbed positive for influenza B yesterday. So I am just at home, but it is the perfect time to do my traditional wrap up of the year. So for 2021, I don't really do resolutions anymore. I have a word which I follow, and my word for 2021 was grow. So I'm gonna let you guys get a little taste of my 2021, and you tell me if I met that goal. It took me 4 hours to finish a bowl of fruit, and then my heart rate, jumped up to 150 going to that toilet. Here's what my 2021 was like. Alright, so we are on day 1. Can you show me one? Day 1 of Imuran, which is the low-dose chemotherapy pill.
The alarm went off. You have 15 minutes.
It's okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah.
That wish will come true.
How perfect is this? Just when I write about hope, look what is blooming today. A little baby sunflower. Ah! How awesome is that?
Okay, it's videoing. Look! Show my face too. I got it. Look at the baby froggy. He's so little. You want to see, girls?
Oh, is he okay? Did he die?
No.
He like suicide leapt off her head. In the whole world. And just being a finalist in the Week of Health Awards has been the coolest experience. I never even thought I'd be nominated. Or argue with someone on a ventilator, because he would say she's feeling this way and it wasn't how I was feeling. So I would write it down and aggressively stab and point at the paper until someone read it.
Good.
And look.
Oh, how cool. Are you cute?
Is on it. I did one right.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Isn't it? I printed two. Nothing. Should we just keep that for our house?
Maybe. I love it. Probably his special spot. I really think he's little.
Wow, my face is so swollen. But looking back on that video, I just couldn't help but smile. It's been a heck of a year. Seriously, I started out the year in the ICU from a bad reaction to my IVIG, the treatment that keeps me alive with my immune deficiency, and half my year was spent battling too many infections to count, fighting with my doctor to try to go back on a treatment that killed me. Like, I cannot tell you the pressure of that, trying to convince someone to put you back on something that killed you so you don't die. Like, what? But as I looked through these videos and looked through these years, this year, I realized there were a lot of victories. This was the first year I started doing interviews. I did my first radio interview, completely high on pre-meds for my infusion, might I add. I did my first podcast and met the most amazing person. And I did my first like video interviews, TV interviews. It was awesome to be able to spread awareness in a new way that I've never done before. I mean, I'm just some dinky little blogger who writes and makes videos from her house, you know? It was incredible. And to add to that, I was a finalist. Oh, we go out the finalist for Best in Facebook, which is an international competition, which is so crazy. And then my photography, I've always been terrified to share it, but this year I made an account and started sharing it, and now a few people have my photography in their house, and I'm going to continue to go down this road, and my goal is to enter some art shows this year and just pursue photography further. I really want to see my photo in a museum. That is my big goal. That sounds really scary and really intimidating and really kind of impossible, but that is one of my new goals, and it feels so nice to have a goal, you know, and everything seems to revolve around your health. It's great to have this thing that doesn't, you know? I mean, I can only go take pictures when I feel good, but still, I love it. I love that I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love twice this year. Well, me and photography have been in a relationship for a little bit, but I also fell in love with Harry Potter, and I'm kind of obsessed, and it's great. And this year, I got to go see my brother for the first time since the pandemic and give him a hug and give his wife a hug and go experience Florida. I want to live there so bad. I want to live in the South. I am meant to be a Southerner. They are so nice. They deep fry everything. Seafood is delicious. I need to move. My lungs felt so good there. So I look back on this year, this hard, crazy, beautiful, amazing year, and I can't help but think of how much I've grown. So this year's word is develop. And you may think, hey, that's the same as grow, you cheater. And it's not. I looked up the definition, and one of it is to become a more elaborate form. And I really, really liked that because a big focus in my life is always making sure everyone else is comfortable and everyone else is okay. But like old school, you'd have to develop your photos, you know, instead of like Photoshop, you'd have to develop and use film. And when you develop a photo, that picture is your sole focus. I want my personal growth and becoming who God wants me to be my sole focus, to not care how everyone else is feeling above what I'm feeling. Like, I still want to be a kind person, but not to my demise, you know? And I love it because sometimes in a photo, when you're editing and developing, you see this one little quirk and you grow on it and kind of like go from there, and it creates something beautiful. And I want that to be me. I want to focus on the parts of me that I love and I want to grow, and even the parts of me I hate and want to improve, and just develop further to who God wants me to be. And I think 2022, no matter what it may bring health-wise, I'm just not even going to guess anymore. The Imuran, I feel like, is helping my lungs and my joints. Knock on Harry Potter. Kiss it, throw salt, whatever. I feel like good things may be coming, and I don't want to jinx it because with my health, the good things never come. But I can't help but feel that God has this big, beautiful plan for me. And I'm so excited to see what 2022 brings. May all this excitement and all this good stuff come into your new year. Part of my new year is why I want to share more of me on this page. I've kind of been using it as an easy way to keep family members up to date on medical. But I want to share just like more of my personality and more of my life beyond health, because we are so much more than our struggles. Anyway, happy freaking new year. Have a great day. Celebrate new beginnings and new possibilities. And as always, smile on. So